Hey VC, Rob checking back with you. How's everybody doing? Headlong into sound. As you can see, I went with a different room to film today because it's a little cozier in here and warmer. But yeah, I just want to preface this by saying I apologize for my camera quality, the video quality on my iPhone. I think I've mentioned this before, but the glass that covers the lens is broken, and yeah, so that explains that. But one day I'll get a new phone or a camera or something, and my video quality will go up. But I've been buying a lot of records, particularly this week. And that's going to slow down a lot because the holidays are coming up, and yeah. I'm going to get right to it. So, first thing I'm going to show is something that came in the mail today. This is an album that came out this year. Perhaps my favorite album that came out this year. It's up there anyways. This is Against All Logic, 2012 to 2017. So this is a project by a man named Nicholas Jarre, who I actually only know him by being in the collaborative group Dark Side, is it? Dark Side, which was kind of a cool little project there. But this is phenomenal, excellent music. It's electronic, I guess experimental, kind of house music a bit, but very fresh, really awesome. He uses a lot of kind of soul samples, and the songs kind of weave in and out of being good and being great. I mean, really excellent. I can't recommend this enough. If you're into electronic music, that is. Really excellent. I hit 2 record stores in the last week. And I got some really good stuff. I've just been excited about them, so I figured I'd make a video. The first store I went to, I didn't spend too much money because I kind of hit the dollar bins. I grabbed a copy of Rolling Stone's Still Life, American Concert, 1981. This was $1 because the gatefold it had gotten wet and it was like literally stuck together, but the record was in great shape, so I'll take that for $1. Honestly, I probably wouldn't spend more than $1 for this album. Not that it's that bad. It's just by no means essential Rolling Stones. Again, this was recorded, and there was also a film associated with it, and they were filmed and recorded in 1981 American tour. This kind of spans, I don't know, 3 or 4 shows, and it's okay. I'll just say it's okay. Not the Rolling Stones high point, but I'm a Stones fan, so, and it was only $1, and it's in nice shape, the record anyways. But there's some cool tracks on this. At least it's upbeat throughout the whole thing. High point is probably actually the opener. Pretty good version of Under My Thumb. Let's Spend the Night Together. They play Shattered. I think this was on like the Tattoo You tour, and if I had to guess, they were all pretty high on cocaine, judging by the kind of tempo of these songs. And Mick Jagger sounds like he's running around, kind of out of breath. But with all that in mind, it's not bad. Worth $1. Another dollar bin find. This is a Love Love and Rockets single from 1998. Now, Love and Rockets, I only know them. It's like a few members from Bauhaus. I know them from that, and I know them from the single "So Alive," which actually there are two remixes of that song on this. But the one I really like is this song called "R.I.P. 20C" from their last album, and the second remix on that is actually pretty cool. So yeah, I thought that was cool. Love and Rockets for $1. I grabbed this new Minutemen, awesome punk classic, double nickels on the dime. Minutemen, of course, California, kind of punk, funk, rock outfit from the 80s. Mike Watt on bass. Of course, the singer, guitarist died. D. Boone, D. Boone. I forget the drummer's name. But this is great. I mean, this is like, I think, 45 songs. All about averaging probably under 2 minutes each. Really cool. Great put together reissue here on SST Records. Last thing I got from that store, this is a classic hip-hop song, 1998. Rob Bass and Easy Rock, It Takes Two. And yeah, B-side is just so the single and the instrumental. This was still sealed, you know. It Takes Two for $1. Sweet. It's an okay song. The drums are corny now. It's not aged. The drums haven't aged well, but you still hear it on the radio. So yeah. All right, these next four I'm super stoked about. I went to a record store yesterday just because I was nearby, and I didn't expect to spend as much as I did. I actually got a good deal on all of these, but you know, I just went in looking around, but they had some great stuff. 3 of 4 of these are used. They have a new arrivals section, and this is Angry Mom Records in Ithaca, New York. It's about the best. I mean, it's a fantastic record store, and I got to stick up for them. They're my local heroes. They take a lot of pride in their store, and you can tell. I've found a lot of great records there, and they're priced fairly, and they don't put out scratch records whatsoever. So, first thing I grabbed here, I'm going to show you Slow Dive. This is Blue Day. I actually wasn't familiar with this particular album, but this is a compilation of basically their first 3 EPs, and this is well, I don't know if you want to call it an original because it's a bootleg. Actually, it looks like it's been around for a while. It's in great shape, but it doesn't look like a new reissue. But it's actually a bootleg, 1992 Japanese bootleg. I'm guessing you can't see that at all because my camera's shit, but this is a compilation of their first 3 EPs, and I forget what side 4 is, but a few other songs they had hanging around back in 1991 or so. Slow Dive, excellent shoegaze rock band, absolutely beautiful music. I can't stress how great they are. Really great pickup for me. Stickers still on there, and also another, you know, my record store. So they put the stickers right on here, which is, you know, I think a pet peeve for a lot of people. But these stickers come right off. They don't tear the record up at all. It'll come right off. They know what they're doing. Slow dive. Next thing I grabbed was Tim Buckley. Goodbye and Hello. To be completely honest with you, I only know, because I haven't listened to this yet, I only know one song by Tim Buckley, Once I Was, and that is on here. This is kind of a gatefold thing with the record slides in this way, but cool cover. Once I Was is a great song. I expect I'm going to love this. Tim Buckley, father of Jeff Buckley, both great artists who, well, I assume he's a great artist, whose lives were taken too soon, tragically actually. So I think Jeff Buckley died in, like, he was swimming or something. He was I don't know if he was drunk or what, but Tim died from heroin. But yeah, I grabbed this. I'll probably put this on after I'm done filming this. But yeah, Once I Was. I love that song, so I expect to enjoy this a lot. Grabbed a hip hop record, modern, 2004. This is Freddie Gibb and Madlib, Piñata. Modern day hip hop classic. Really, really great. I don't know, kind of southern hip hop, or I guess a little bit gangster hip hop. Really good. I mean, Madlib's an excellent producer, and Freddie Gibb provides a lot of fun content. Really excellent album. Love it. I've been waiting to pick this up for a while now. I wanted to listen to it, and it was there for good price, new, great record. I recommend it if you like hip hop. Even for people who if you like hip hop from the 90s, but not today, you might like it, because it's, it's a little bit old school in a way. So, Freddie Gibbs and Madlib. Last thing I'm going to show today, and last thing I picked up, I was actually shuffling around a few albums there. I saw they had a copy of the live album by MC5. Is it Pump Up the Jams or Pump Out the Jam? What the hell's it called? Either way, I didn't get it. It was like an 80s reissue. And I already spent enough money. But I did grab Forever Changes by Love. Pristine copy. This is a second pressing on this kind of Electra label here. Not a first pressing, but this thing's in mint condition. The record is in mint condition. This is absolutely beautiful. Always wanted this album. Considered buying a new reissue, but I got this for the price of one of those, and this is pristine. Always fun to get a nice OG copy, especially for cheap. So, yeah, super great. Great psychedelic rock band. This is actually the only album I know by them, but this has got it all. Kind of psychedelic music, folk, kind of at times the kind of, the tripped out guitar solos. Really, really excellent. Love Forever Changes. That's all I got to show to you guys and gals. Thanks again for watching. People are subscribing to me, so hopefully somebody likes something I'm showing, but my next step will be getting a nicer camera, and maybe you can see the records and stuff in higher fidelity in my ugly mug. Catch you guys later.